Welcome back, everybody, to the Just Us League, a.k.a. the Just Us League Presents, a.k.a. Black Guy number 4, and E-Man.
It's your boy E-Man in the building. What's going on, y'all? We about to get this shit popping. Superman and Lois. Let's get it.
We are here to discuss episode 2 now of Superman and Lois. It's only been 2 weeks. We tried to get last week taken care of. Now we are here for part 2 on this discussion, and it's going to be absolutely interesting, I feel. We are now getting into them establishing their lives in Smallville.
Yeah, definitely.
And we got Jordan not being able to go to school.
Yeah.
We got Jonathan going to school, but he's giving up some stuff.
Yeah, giving us a lot of worse situations.
Well, it wasn't a worse. I mean, you could say this situation is worse than what he had. Yes.
Well, I mean, he gave up a lot. You know, his girl, his friends, his football career.
Nah, he ain't give up his girl because he was talking to her on the TV and everything on his
Well, I mean, he can't see her all like that right now.
He was already digitally involved. He was never physically there. Let's go.
So, I mean, and we got Jordan, who's now happy and excited because now he's expecting that he has the powers of his dad. And, he's about to,
It's not happy yet because, remember, he's not being allowed to go to school.
Right. But he's having a new opportunity with his dad.
He's being able to find out more about his powers.
His heritage.
Yes.
And we get him finally, which I like, which I thought that, they could have did a little bit different because I wanted to see the traditional or like how they did in Supergirl, the Fortress of Solitude.
Okay.
I didn't like the little shit that they did. You know what I mean? Like, even though like it was just looked like just a regular cave, I thought they would have just been better for the Fortress of Solitude, like the actual Fortress of Solitude.
Maybe it's just the entrance. Maybe it's just the entrance to the Fortress of Solitude. That's as far as we got so far.
But we get Clark finally taking one of the boys out for a flight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that was actually dope. I like that. Like, that little bonding, the connection, like that. Him, having a woohoo type of shit.
He just,
took off flying or whatever. I mean, I wouldn't expect somebody to scream and say woohoo while you getting 30-something feet in the air.
I just want you to know. No, I just want you to know that N-word, that one that really offends you is going to be all over the comments. I just want you to know that.
Yeah.
Keep going though.
So basically or whatever, like I like that, that he went there and
the bonding
the
finding
checking
out, figuring things out.
But I also like the fact too that Jonathan, went to school. He's going to school. He's old girl seemed like Lana's daughter looked like she kind of like him a little bit. She acting like kind of funny, but she looking like she kind of like him a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And
I don't know. That's not it. It's just she's in a relationship, but she ain't completely acting like she's committed.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like to me.
Well, the douche he's with is a douche.
Oh, because he's black.
Not because he's black. He's a douche.
Because he's black.
He's a douche. He's a straight douche. He took things in different content. She tried to explain to him.
Different content. Some dude he doesn't know is sitting on a log at a bonfire and kisses his girl. And what are you talking about? The context is right there.
He didn't know, but for the record, he didn't know that she was in a relationship. And then he explained to him that, hey, bro, it's not her fault.
That ain't the boyfriend's fault.
I didn't know.
The boyfriend does what a boyfriend does.
He beat him up.
So
him and his friends beat him up.
You gonna see some dude, you gonna see me kissing your girl and not take any offense, be like, oh, that was my girl.
I'm gonna be upset. Of course I'm gonna be upset. I'm like want to kick your ass.
Yeah, exactly.
But you didn't know. And she should have told you, like that point. So I'm gonna be more on her than on you because she should have told you, hey, I'm in a relationship.
But did you see what it's led up to for Jonathan at school? Especially when he finally not even before that. He ain't got no playbook. I wonder why. Because his brother done screwed things up for him.
Screwed a lot of things up for him.
Oh, and now, guess what? Now, hey, coach, let me show you what I can do, which was actually stupid.
Yeah.
Let me show you what I can do, dog. They done already told him, we got a quarterback. We don't need another one. We don't need another one.
Yeah, they made his life a living hell. What he shouldn't have went through. You could tell that he low key he was holding back a lot of stuff that he was going through.
Yeah, he's in a new place.
He still was lost. He was trying to to develop, with the team, trying to see, how this stuff, how that stuff go, but nobody would try to react with him
Nah,
because
but,
of the bonfire.
Well, because of course, and that's. I mean, it's not even that it was Jonathan's fault. He defended his brother, which I respect. He defended his brother, but he didn't understand what was going on. He didn't really see what led up to that. He just defended his brother. He had to find out and everything. But it's totally messed up the beginning of his football career at this new school. Just his high school career, his high school life right now is just kind of on edge for him.
Exactly. And it's the basically you want to say it's a living hell. It's a straight living hell.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it. I do like that. They're showing what goes on at high schools. People ain't always the friendliest, and this is totally cool. Usually we get it from a female's perspective. This female don't like this female or this or that or whatever.
It's always hate on this, or she don't like this about it.
It's usually some sort of gossip. We got it actually going on with two guys, and of course it's over sports and a girl, but it definitely involves some sports too for one person.
Yeah.
And it's a very, very cool little moment in the show so far as this episode goes. But it's all happening while he's gone.
Yeah.
Jordan and Superman, Dad are gone, trying to learn what's going on.
I like that we had on the first episode that how Jonathan he didn't even trip about not having the powers. He said I don't care, this and other, but this episode he was upset that his brother is going flying with his father. He did not like that shit. All the shit that's going on, he did not like. He like, oh, so you got Superboy boy right here. Called him Superboy again too. He called him Superboy now. You got him right here, Mr. Power Kid right here, going with Dad, and I gotta go through a living hell in school.
But why? Why is he going through this? Why is he going through this?
He's going through this because his little brother, because of the bonfire. Because of the bonfire. He Jonathan took a risk.
Bro, you messed it up for me, dog.
Yeah.
You don't even realize what you did. Because you ain't even there right now.
Yeah.
I had your back and you ain't have mine.
Jonathan took a risk even coming to Smallville, risk everything for his little brother so he can understand his powers and learn what's actually going on so his dad could teach him.
Okay. So now you got him having that dynamic at school. You got Jordan, who has gone to
the fortress,
the frozen cave,
the
ice cave of information.
Right.
And
we got Lois.
No, not Lois. Before I even hit that, because it made me laugh a little bit. Because you know how we're always joking, or we're being asked about, what do you think about this person of this color or this race playing and this person of this color? Can they play this one? And you know that Supergirl is this and that and this and that. We got us a Spanish Superman, the AI. The Spanish Superman.
Jarrell.
I just want y'all to know. Spanish Superman. No, I'm just messing with y'all. I didn't actually look up who the actor is. I don't know his descent or anything. But just based off first look, if I wanted to be stereotypical,
he did.
We got us a Spanish Superman right here. And I ain't mad because he's an AI. He ain't trying to do anything else. He's just there for the information. Yep. I love it. It was a pretty cool little moment.
It was good. You bought me your son. Why?
Why is he here?
Not why is he here? Like, he ain't supposed to be at this shit. Who is he? Why is he here? Oh, he's developing abilities or whatever.
Ocular vision.
Really? Maybe we have another thing to open up for the House of L.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do some tests.
Exactly. And all the while, you got Captain Luthor. Out in Mongolia, trying to find some more kryptonite.
So what I like is that we found out a little bit more about Captain Luthor.
Mm-hmm.
At least now we know, because the biggest thing what I was worried about is, we know he's a Luthor and we know he hates Superman. The jealousy.
Well, now that you say it that way, yes, we know he is a Luthor. We don't know he's not the Luthor.
Yeah.
That was an interesting twist.
Because at first when they said Captain Luthor, we was thinking Black Luthor, Luthor from another world. What's going on here?
Well, no, in my mind, Luthor is black. I've seen in film iterations of Luthor where he's white. But as far as on TV shows, and the TV shows that I'm thinking of are really, Superman or Justice League Unlimited, that Luthor to me, darker complexion, black. He was black in my head. As far as his color actually goes, though, I'm not too concerned about that.
Yeah, it's different. It's different to see. It's different for me to see. I get that. Like on that note, but we get the fact of a little bit more on his details of he explained more about his world.
Mm-hmm.
We get of why he hates Superman,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what I'm saying, and we get on of what Superman did in his world. Now that is something that I was I wanted to see because I really was wanted to go by is that this was another Superman, not the same person that plays Superman.
And at the end of the episode, they
I thought it was-
definitely
I thought it was gonna
gave
be a
us a
different
piece
person.
of it. They
Yeah.
gave us a piece of it, and that actually had me on my couch going, "What am I seeing right now?" I was blown
I thought it was
away
a
by
crisis,
that.
bro. I thought it was a crisis because they had the Black Superman in a crisis
Mhm.
when the guy who had the book turned into the Black Superman,
Mhm.
and I'm thinking like, okay, they doing the shit from the crisis, and then we see like, nah, this ain't it. I'm like, what's going on here then? You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be like when he said he's not the Superman from my world.
Yeah.
Yet, I thought it was going to be another person, a different person, not Tyler.
Mhm.
I thought it was going to be another actor who's playing a Superman.
Okay.
Who's a villain, or like Injustice, like the video game. I thought it was gonna be more like that, not the same character.
So you think he was like what is he what is it? A sub boss essentially, a mini boss.
Yeah.
Before we get to the real.
I thought it
boss.
was gonna be another person who was gonna iterate to that. You know what I mean? Not expecting, we get Captain Luthor, but it's like, why you Captain Luthor? And then we see the military. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense. But I mean, the biggest thing is he sees in this world that this Superman is protector. He's he's really going on about the people. He haven't moved forward to anything. Now, I don't know what happened in that world,
Mhm.
but we see this Superman is different. Even the computer says this Superman is different compared to
Yes.
the one that we know.
Absolutely.
And he still says, well, he is now, but we don't know yet. He still wants to kill him.
And let me make a quick correction. The first place that he went for the kryptonite was Moldova. The
Okay.
second place, after he had this discussion with General Grandad letting him know that something was going on in Mongolia, after having the discussion in regards to, you told the kids that you was Superman.
How do you figure that out?
Hold on, we're gonna touch that, but you told the kids you was Superman. That's not good. But I want to stick on Lex real quick
Okay.
for right now. So he goes out there and he has, I'm calling it the mini fight with Lex out there. And what did you think about that fight?
Woo!
Okay.
I love that fight.
Okay.
That was a hit. Man of Steel. That was a hit
Mhm.
for Superman, bro. I
Okay.
the Dragon Ball Z type shit a little
Okay.
bit, man. That fight.
all right.
I've been waiting. First of all, in episode 1,
Okay.
we saw Superman trying to do his little shit. He was getting his ass worked. I'm like, what the fuck, man? You
Uh-huh.
Superman.
Uh-huh.
This dude got on his armor. You should be knocking him the fuck out. You shooting the Octic block or whatever the fuck. The Octic shit.
You can say heat vision. I don't care.
And
Whatever.
ice breath. You
Laser-
should be,
laser eyes.
Where's the other shit? You should be crushing his fucking armor. Nothing is happening.
No. That's Superman. That's Superman still not wanting to go.
Well, not to kill, but I'm saying like
Ball
just to
out.
break, just to hit
No,
him.
he was.
Because they were
Yeah,
in
but
space.
he was actually doing that during the fight. He was hitting him, but essentially he was trying to gauge how much force he would actually have to use to disable whatever
that
he's using.
armor was wrecking Superman. He was getting his ass worked. He was beating the shit out of Superman, and it's like, come on, bro, you're Superman. Even the sun is right here.
Mm-hmm.
You should be gaining more energy than that. No, what kind of armor is this that you're getting your ass worked by this shit? You should be.
Well, yeah, that was that was from the first episode.
Yeah, that was the first episode.
I'm talking about the
But
second
episode. He made up for, because when he came down and he asked him, "Why are you here? What do you want from me? What did I do to you?"
Mm-hmm.
And then that fight happened. He choked him out again, but when Superman socked the dog shit out of him, oh my God, bro, and went up in the sky and knocked him down, fire!
And then he gave him an ultimatum. He said, "You either take me or you either take my ship, because that ship's got a bomb on it. It's going to do
crashed
some
to
damage.
Metropolis. It's crashing
It's
into
going to do some
Metropolis.
damage."
Yep.
He goes and stops the ship, and this is why, for me, I'm just going to give this fight. It was decent. It was a nice. That's why I called
You
it
really
mini
like
fight. It was decent. Here's why I didn't like it. One, in regards to the armor, just like you said, I was like, I don't know. This armor feels like it's a little bit too strong. I don't see like any dents or anything. At least a dent or something being made into it. That's going on there. And then
We did crack it.
okay, but fine. He goes to stop the ship. He
Yeah.
chooses the people over figuring out who in the world this guy is or what's going on with him right now.
Right.
He takes the ship into space.
Yeah.
The ship blows up, and the impact of the ship sent him all the way
Oh,
back
no,
to
no.
Earth.
Yeah, the particles, the energy exploded. and I guess you want to say
It sent
knocked him
him
off.
all the way back to Earth.
Well, he was damn near close to the planet.
No, he wasn't close to the planet. He was all the way out in space where there was no more gravity. He could have floated. He's Superman and he can fly. You can't. You're trying to tell me
I guess they
that
shouldn't got knocked out.
That blast was that strong? No way. I don't believe that blast. That's no. I didn't believe that. Made me not feel like he was Superman in that moment.
I was thinking when that energy blew up, I was thinking that maybe that was red sun energy. That's probably why it
I was like, I can buy it if it blew up and maybe he got blown back into the Earth's atmosphere and he was still in the sky.
Yeah.
But for him to come all the way and hit hard impact onto the ground like that, nah. That means you were somewhat dazed, confused, knocked out, stunned, blacked out for a second. You got blacked out from that? That didn't feel right to me. I liked it up until then.
I like that they showed his power
me.
though. I like that his power though. Like when he grabbed the ship, and when he was holding the ship, he was pushing the ship back, and he looked back, and his super speed They showed the super speed out of the Earth atmosphere. Mm-hmm. I love that shit.
Yeah, all of that was
that
great,
was fire.
But that shit blowing up and him.
Yeah, I was just thinking that it dazed him, even though it shouldn't have dazed him.
I couldn't buy that,
but it dazed him because I was thinking that maybe it had red, because when it grew, when the energy blew up, it was like a reddish energy. So I was guessing like maybe it was red sun energy. So that red sun energy like knocked him a little bit, and it hit him because he was in space, but it did push him all the way back to the Earth.
That's not enough for me. I mean, I didn't even get to the point of, this Luthor having kryptonite already, but it makes sense now because at the end we realize that he's not this Luthor from this planet and he's trying to find it all. So okay, I forgave that because they made sense of it from episode 1 to episode 2. But that scene in itself was killer. Now I want to go away from Luthor, then talk about Granddad.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go back to Luthor in regards to that last scene.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're there, and he's talking with Granddad. And Granddad, of course, he's in the army and everything.
Right.
And at this time, he's talking with Granddad. Lois is taking the kids to go to the local meeting. Nice little scene, great little moment. She's doing her reporting stuff.
Good to see Lois Lane do her thing.
Lois Lane doing
Lois Lane do it.
I'm not even going to go too hard on that.
Not on the Flash shit.
That was good.
Yeah,
that was good. That was very, very, very well done.
Yeah.
Even introducing us. I don't remember the lady's name right now from the Smallville Gazette. That's a cute little name for a paper.
Yeah, I don't know. She was like stalkerish a little bit.
No, she wasn't stalkerish. She's a Lois. Okay, fine. Yeah, she was stalkerish, but she's stalkerish because she too was a reporter. So I mean, it makes sense. Reporters got their eye, and of course, if she
our idol, I guess.
I mean, yeah, sure, of course. If you were famous, and I knew who you were, I mean, I'm gonna like dart my eyes over and like.
But she was doing a lot though. She was sitting there.
Of course, but that's what she does.
Lois had to walk up to her and tell her something.
Granddad, he's like, I know something is going on. The reason you're moving to Smallville just doesn't add up for me.
Why? He hit him with that. Why did you move to Smallville?
And he didn't even have to say anything to him. Superman stood there in silence.
Yeah, Superman. It seemed like Superman does not. It seemed like this Superman does not argue. He doesn't fight. He just sit there and just like take it all in. But Superman doesn't lie though. That's one thing about
Yeah, that's correct.
Lie. He doesn't lie. He had like I like the scene where they had like a military scene where he was showing him on the laptop, telling him about Lex about the ship and where it's coming from and we're tracking it. Next time it comes up, like that. But the scene where he told him when he left and he said, "Why did you move here? Why did you move Lois here? Why did you move the boys here? What's the secret? What are you doing? Why are you here? You still think?" He said, "You still think you can have a normal life? That ship is gone. You can never have a normal life."
Pause. Aside from the whole, you can't have a normal life and you're Superman and Lois, I know you're my one and you can't escape that. You're not going to have some peaceful life and everything. I just want you to know that I really do get extremely strong. Superman is actually Batman and Granddad is actually Commissioner Gordon Boggs. So I just want you guys to know that. I don't think that's supposed to be happening, but it's happening because I've never seen this type of relationship before from Superman and somebody else. Superman is extremely smart and intelligent, has many ways of finding information. He's got stuff he can do at the fortress. He's got his abilities in himself, and he is a reporter.
And he do things his way.
It's absolutely amazing. But the relationship that him and Granddad have, that's the kind of vibes that I actually feel Hopefully, I can get that vibe away. But at this moment, whenever they are together and they're talking about whatever the case is, that's what I get. Because that's what I've known from the other guy. In the darkness. Continuing.
When he, come at him and tell him, that, and
they're tracking the ship and everything.
Yeah, he's tracking
like
the ship, and you can't have a normal life and everything. And he also tells him that when you move the boys here, you took everything from them.
Yeah, they're never gonna have a normal life.
Lois is never gonna have a normal life.
Yes.
I told Lois about she's never been with you and all this. He said, "This is my family." There's one thing I liked about Clark Kent that he finally came up and said, "This is my family. I moved my family here so we could be a family." And the grandfather said, basically, nah. And that's when he figured out, which was weird to me. He figured out, you told the boys that you're Superman, didn't you?
The can of worms is open
what
now.
the fuck?
Can of worms is open
you
now.
You told the boys that you're Superman, didn't you? Now you mess up their life. They can't hold this secret. You got my daughter to the secret. Now your kids.
I like that because it's not Granddad just being Granddad. Granddad is still an army officer. He's a general, so he's still able to figure things out. He's just not some Superman ploy. Oh, things are going to hell. Oh, gotta call Superman. No, he's actually there, and he's got some intelligence about himself. I like that. He is the negative portion that we're getting right now, and it's definitely necessary. We get negative from him. We get negative emotion or negative expression from Jordan. And then you have Lois, who's antagonistic, and you got Superman, who is super. He's shown some super capabilities right now. And you got a Clark Kent, who is a very, very not estranged, but he ain't the father
of the year.
Yeah, he ain't the father of the year. That's the best thing I could say right there. Is that he's definitely not the father of the year, but he is trying his hardest to balance things out.
Yeah, I agree with that. And it's hard. I mean, think about it. Like, if you were Superman and you have to save the world, and then you have a family that you have to manage and a wife, how can you balance that out? Like, it's a lot. You have a lot of stuff on your shoulders. You know what I mean? That's a lot. Your kids, say your kids basketball games, your kids, say you had a daughter, you got ballet, and you got all this other stuff.
The therapist visits.
Yeah, the therapist visits, and and then here come
But I gotta save the world.
There's an explosion in Hawaii, or there's a fire in Russia.
Well, mainly right now in Metropolis, but
a lot.
I gotta save Metropolis.
Well, I mean, he goes everywhere though.
Yeah, but everything right now. Well, I take that back. He did go to.
He went to Gotham a few times too. They called it. They said that up in there. He
Moldova, not Moldova, but where's the stupid? Yeah, he went to Moldova. So yeah, he's already been out of the country. So
right.
Yeah, so it is.
He was in China.
Tough.
China and
he gets around.
He definitely gets around.
So he's got this tough balancing act, and I like that. I've never experienced that because I ain't a dad, but
right.
definitely
Same
as far as trying to be there for family and juggle what you want to do personally, I can understand it. I respect that. I actually felt that. I like the writing in that regard for the show right now.
Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely like the story. I like the character development. You know what I mean? I like the growth because I give it to Tyler Hoechlin. He shows a lot. He gives
growth where?
Growth as into
and for who?
Growth as into his Clark Kent.
Okay.
As a father, he's growing, and then his growth as Superman.
Okay.
Because he's balancing out, but he's growing at the same time. He's learning to be.
I don't see no growth as Superman. I'll give you the Clark
Well,
Kent.
I say that because of the balance. When he goes to be Superman,
ain't nothing to balance as far as
he gets
Superman.
sometimes distracted.
Ain't nothing to balance as far as Superman.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
he's Superman.
He's supposed to have everything like on it, but he still has like, think about it, he has the weight of the world on his shoulders. His kids, when he, I think honestly in episode 1 when he was flying and he was fighting Captain Luthor.
You can say Luthor. It's totally
because
fine. If you want to say Lex, I ain't gonna be upset with that either.
Luthor, because he just got into it with his son. He was distracted on a lot of different shit. He was about to he was going to die. Like, he was going to die, and his whole life that was flashing past his eyes, and the only thing that woke him up was Lois. You know what I mean? And that's when he pulled the kryptonite, which that was crazy to me because maybe he got that more strength now where he can take the kryptonite
Gotcha.
or
What's
whatever.
crazy is I watched that episode twice, and I for some reason still didn't see him take the kryptonite out. But go for it.
It's like he was distracted, and that's why he said that he told the kids to sit down because we have to balance, we have to work on things. I'm not as good at this, but I'm going to try.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? His biggest thing is he's tried to be daddy of the year and he can't. I like the fact that he said that I'm going to be a father, but also too.
If you guys hear any noise in the background, that's somebody being father of the year. Right
Father
now.
of the year,
I just
definitely.
Want you to know that's definitely
the real Superman.
Father of
the real Superman.
I ain't gonna go that far.
He's Superman to me.
Superboy.
Oh, that's
super
fucked up.
dog. He can be super dog for all I care. So I'm just saying he's super right now. He's a great father. He's great.
But it shows that he's not gonna let the world just float away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's not just gonna be I'm gonna be daddy and that's it. That's all. I still have a responsibility to do, and I like that because how it made it look like is that he was going to take care of his kids,
mm-hmm.
be with Lois, but then I'm gonna only come to the world only when it's needed. So he's like, when the world is in trouble, I'm going. You have to respect that. I like that. I like that that they put that on there, and that's I say that they put the respect on Superman because the way the world is basically his balance. You know what I mean? He has to. He's the protector of Earth. You know what I mean? And
okay,
he is the person that when you really going through something in, like, I guess you say in life that's really jeopardy in your life, he's the person to call.
Okay. I mean, and they certainly do call him. They got that device. They be going forward, you know. So it's definitely there. Now, last few minutes, the Department of Defense, where Granddad is, and Luthor shows up. How did you like that?
I kind of, to me personally, how they was doing it was like it was some freaking Iron Man type shit. Because he was scanning everything and seeing all that shit that was going on, and
well,
he's got a
super suit.
It was like
he's got a super suit.
It was like that, and then how the bullets and shit was doing that. You know, it was bouncing off of him, but it looked like the bullets was like and then it looked like that. Like that.
What you want, E? You want the suit to protect him from punches from Superman, but not bullets.
Legs up the shield. Where's the shield at? Where the bullets is like boom. They're bouncing off of him.
Yeah, that was. I mean, come on. We in a more realistic world.
But
that's cartoony, dog.
I mean,
that's cartoony.
I mean, I'm just saying. But
cartoony.
It was dope. I liked it. Like I said, I like the fact that how Superman came and saved the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the daddy was scared as shit. Granddaddy was scared. Where's Superman? Mm-hmm. Where the hell is Superman at? Nigga, where you at? Like, that shit was dope to me because it showed that
he's still trying to balance things.
He's still trying to balance things, but also too, he still, even though the grandfather feels the way he feels, he still knows that he need Superman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Superman is always needed. He needs Superman, and how Superman saved him. He was happy as hell. I like that scene. I like how it was. Happy. I guess you want to say
he didn't. I mean, he didn't even really get to see him show up because remember, Lex took the cameras out.
He saw him. He saw him because remember when he was inside, when Lex was inside with him.
At the end, everything. Yeah. But see, but I mean, at the end though. So he's there. He shows up. He's taking all the people out from the Department of Defense. He signals to get Superman there.
Right.
He takes out the cameras. He tells everybody once the cameras are out, y'all go. He has his one support man there with him. Stay here and
we need to get this computers back on working.
Get everything back going and everything. And Lex is there, and he essentially is delivering a I like this portion because Lex comes in there out of nowhere and boom, dude's head hits the table like that. I was like, oh, that's dirty.
Yep.
I like that. I need more of that.
I like the iteration
Give
of
me
this.
more of that. I loved that.
Yeah.
Then him talking with the general. I'm gonna say general in there. He's talking to the general, saying, "Yo, this guy ain't who he thinks he is. I've met him before. Trust me. You better be careful." And he gives him that essentially that dog tag.
Yeah.
He essentially gives him a dog.
Superman,
tag.
I think what it said, hell or something.
It said 7734. If you want to look at it, which I'm thinking was his dog tag was the general's dog tag on on the other planet.
Yeah,
That's,
it was.
That's what it felt like to me. And if I'm correct,
when they showed the clip,
in that clip, it felt like that's who I saw in there while he was sitting back.
He told him to look into it.
Which leads me to tell you, when Superman got there, shut up. When Superman got there and he tells them, he finally gets to the point where he's trying to take off that mask and finds out it's a robot.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
No, that was not bullshit. That was not bullshit.
Hey, that was smart.
Don't listen to him. Exactly. That was smart. And you know what? That's Lex Luthor. That is Luthor. He outsmarted me. He outsmarted Superman. He outsmarted He outsmarted everybody in that moment. That was brilliant. That was a brilliant piece of writing, a brilliant piece of trapping the scene right there. I was really in that moment, and then they gave us a little bit more, and oh my goodness, because it's been this big talk and discussion right now because we're going to possibly see it on March 18th. You guys know what I'm talking about. The black suit.
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, when I look at Superman suit and then look at that black suit, like, damn, they need to work on that black suit.
Okay, I feel you on that.
Like, how you gonna make this black suit?
I just want you to know, only because it's been brought up, it's been spoiled, and this is gonna be in this cut of this movie that's coming up in 15 days now.
Yeah.
It has no impact on me. But seeing it in this show, episode 2, I was blown away. I was blown away from the fact of like, wow, they're actually giving us that. I didn't think we would get that. I thought we was going to get red and blue the entire time. Wow. And of course they're saying, this ain't that Superman. This ain't our Superman.
Yeah.
This ain't our Smallville.
He destroyed our whole world.
Yeah.
He destroyed the whole world. Like, in this other alternate universe, he destroyed the whole world. Something happened to Superman where they said he went fucking batshit. So I definitely can't wait to find out what happened to this Superman in this alternate universe where he lost everything. Now,
why Lex is
I have my assumptions of what probably would it be, but I'm just saying, like, I can't wait to find out of what happened and more into this story of Lex Luthor and Superman, because Superman they're showing more Superman of going more in the world and protecting the world and going to different countries and states and stuff like that, and off world too. So I can't wait to see what's going on more with this.
Okay. Now, just to summarize, not even summarize, the last thing, as far as these first 2 episodes go, what's your grade?
Oh, bro, this is an A.
It's an A?
It's an A for me.
Okay.
I mean, I have my complaints, but this is an A.
I just want y'all to imagine. Hey. I'm going to go B. Strong. I'm going to go B+. I'm actually very, very impressed with what I have seen so far. I appreciate it. I didn't come in with some super expectations or thinking, oh, man, it's going to be on the CW. It's going to be garbage. There was a slight hint of that because it is on the CW, and a lot of the stuff there has not been the best. But I know they do have some gems there. Green Arrow, The Flash, and now looks like possibly Superman and Lois.
Definitely. You know what? I can't wait to see what they bring us, man. If they can bring more stuff like this.
So you are actually looking forward to the next episode.
Don't get me wrong.
You're looking forward to the next episode.
I have the little things that I liked and disliked, but I like this show, man. I like what it's bringing to the table.
I'm with you in that regards too. I'm liking what's being brought to the table right now. I didn't know what to expect. I actually like who they have playing whom. Just to give you guys one little small fun fact for you gamers out there, the person, Tyler Hoechlin, who is Superman, he is the voice of Sephiroth in the Final Fantasy remake.
Oh, wow.
You also have Jonathan Jordan Elsas, which is interesting and crazy to me because that's going to throw me off, that Jonathan is played by an actor named Jordan. He played in Little Fires Everywhere with Reese Witherspoon and Kerry Washington. If that means anything to anybody, there you go.
Oh, wow.
Jordan, Alex Garfin, was the voice of Lioness in the Peanuts movie.
Oh, wow.
And nice. Lois, Elizabeth Tulloch, had a part in The West Wing.
And Grimm.
And Grimm.
She's good.
Okay, she's good in Grimm. Okay, there we go. So I just wanted to let you guys know that they have done some work as far as the history goes. We appreciate this show, Superman and Lois. Thankful for what they've given us so far. This is BG4. This is E. And we are out.
Like, comment, subscribe, you guys. Let us know what you guys think about it. Let us know if you liked about Superman, what you didn't like about Superman and Lois. Check us out.
Be
Deuces.
nice. Be nice.